So first off, I'm going to choose a sound that can help us demonstrate the arpeggio. And there's a lot of great sounds and different arpeggios, so let's just work together and see what comes up. I'm going to go ahead and let's choose a bass. There you go, that's a nice one. That one will be very distinct. So right now sounds pretty good. Now let's turn on the arpeggio. Okay, sounds good. And let's just listen in. It's just note values. Great. Now let's cursor down and notice the variations. Let's go ahead and put it on 1 and see what happens. Great. Let's go ahead and do number 2. And number 3. 4. 5. So as you can see, the variations have to do with rhythm. All right, so now let's go and do the next one down, which is the motif. And within this section, we can choose whether it's playing up and down, random, note order, a lot of different options in here. So let's just do up first. Let's choose that one, and I'll leave it on number 4. And let's try the up. Let's adjust that. Great. Now let's do down. Now let's do up and down. Now let's do random. Note order. Well, since we played only one note, that doesn't make sense, so let's try it doing more than one note. Okay, note order. Now notice what happens. Depending on how I strike the note in the playing, it's going to start the arpeggio in that direction, or using those note choices and the times. So if I do, let's go C, E flat, G, and I'm going to play him C, E flat, G in that time, notice what happens to the arpeggio. The arpeggio is actually going up because I started at C and went up, ascended up, C, E flat, G. Now what if I go the opposite direction? What if I play G, E flat, C? So it's the same arpeggio, but the arpeggio is reacting to the way I played it in the note order. So if I play everything with a like moving up, it's gonna react in that way. Let's do it the opposite way now. Great, so you get the vibe of that one. Next one is Glissando, and this one's pretty cool. I like this one a lot too. Let's go ahead and try it. Let's see what happens. One note. Pretty cool, so it just takes it up, going up chromatically. And of course, don't forget, we can't change the variation. All right, let's try another one, the chord. Notice, so it's outlining the chord for us. Let's go ahead and turn it off for a second. Okay, let's turn it back on and listen to it again. So it's outlining a chord for us just by playing one note, but it's doing it in an arpeggio way. So rather than me going back and forth with my fingers this way, we can do it with just one. Okay, let's try the other one. Auto. So a little bit different vibe. So it didn't matter whether I played the notes going up or going down. Just did it that way. Great. So as you can see, there's a lot of different options in this one, and we were just doing basic note values in here. So there's a lot more we can choose. Let's try one completely different. I'm going to go to the guitar section, and let's choose an acoustic guitar. And, well, this one says arpeggiated steel. Well, let's turn on the arpeggio. Great. So I'm going to choose this one. And let's go ahead to arpeggio. And check this out. Let's go ahead and have some fun. Let's press enter. And I'm going to choose an arpeggio that has to do with more guitar. Okay, look at this. Acoustic guitar progressions. And there's a couple different ones in here. Let's play with these. And it says acoustic guitar progression phrase. And let's see what happens. And on the motif, let's see, what do I have for? I'm going to put it on phrase, since it says phrase. A little fast, so let's go ahead and try this down. Let's try a little octave down. Let's try if we do the octave here. There we go. So it actually took it an octave up and octave down. Let's try it one more at 0. So let's try that first variation. Let's do variation 2. Variation 3. 4. Let's do it in a minor this time. Let's try A minor. Back to major. So as you see in that phrase, it was a totally different vibe just by using the arpeggio. So let's try one more, okay? Because you see there's a lot of fun stuff we can do with the arpeggio section inside the FA. Let's go to a piano right here, and I'll turn the arpeggio off. We have the piano. Let's go to the arpeggio section, go back up to the style, and let's go ahead and, oh, look at this. We have a Latin piano phrase. So I'll go ahead and select that one. And let's see what happens. I have it on phrase. I have it on variation, and let's put it on 1, and let's see what happens. Turn it. Okay. Let's do that variation 2. Let's do number 3. Okay, let's do number 4. Totally cool. Get that Latin vibe. Let's go ahead with another one, number 5. Okay, number 6. And there we go. We got some Montuno stuff going here, and that could be a lot of fun too. Let's see what happens if I do a chord. So doesn't seem to like that. So let's keep it on as just regular single notes. A little more major. Let's try this one. There you go. Let's do another one, 9. As you can see, it's pretty cool, the arpeggios in here. I encourage you to go ahead and explore, find the sound that you want to go ahead and use, and explore with the arpeggios inside using that sound and see what you come up with. It's something great if maybe you are having a little bit of a brick wall when you're go ahead and coming up with some new ideas or something fresh, or maybe you're asked to play in a style or rhythm you're not familiar with. And this is a great tool you can use to go ahead and spark your imagination, and then also help you come up with a lot of great new ideas. All right, so don't be afraid of the arpeggio section inside the FA. Give it a shot, try it out. I'm sure you're going to love it. All right, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you later.